Everybody, I'm back. I feel like I've been away for so long. It's been since maybe mid-August since I've been able to get out in the garden with one thing and another. So yeah, I'm spending the whole day in the garden, which is lovely. I just want to show you around my garden. So it's like the 11th of October today, and I'm a little bit perplexed because, as you can see behind me, all my tomatoes are still growing. I've got cucumber still growing. Out there is not looking so great, it's proper winter, but in here I've got basil down here that's still growing. So it's a little bit crazy, but let me show you around. Let me show you what's been going on since we last had a video. So like I mentioned, my tomatoes are still growing. I'm sure they're going to stop at some point, and I know a lot of people have had their tomatoes out now for weeks. I'm not getting any mildew. There's loads of cobwebs, but no real sign of mildew or anything like that. So I'm probably just going to leave them until I start seeing signs of that. But yeah, I'm still getting them, and they're ripening fine in here. So yeah, these here in these pots, so I picked the little sprouts. I can't remember which type of tomato I picked, but yeah, these are going. Look, that's a sprout. Look at all the tomatoes on that, and they're growing. It's not like they're dying off. So yeah, I'm pretty sure when the first frost hits, that will be a different story. But for now, I'm going to leave them. And the cucumber, look, still producing. I am feeding it. There's another one there. So it is looking a bit yellow, but the end leaves where the fruits are coming, like that's a bit shriveled, but where the fruits are coming, there's another one growing there as well that look to be green. So that's probably because I'm feeding that with tomato feed, so seems to be okay. These are my spaghetti squash that I grew. They're quite big. Look at that one, it's massive, and they're lovely. We've had one already, so yeah, they're all dried off so they don't rot. What else can I show you? The basil. So I'm picking this still green. I am feeding that with tomato food as well. Got a couple of little stray cosmos there, and I've got some, what was that called, dianthus there. And then I did 2 more pots of carrots, so they're just starting to come. So hopefully, I don't think they'll be in time for Christmas, but they might give us some. I am going to leave them in here. I'm not going to put them outside. And once the tomatoes are done, I am going to, hopefully, if I get time, put bubble wrap all in here so it stays a bit warmer. Yeah, so that's everything in here. I think I'm collecting all my seeds, like zinnia seeds. I'm gonna have loads. These are all cosmos seeds. I want to do cosmos all around the garden this year. Got some marigold seeds, they're lupin seeds, sunflower seeds, sweet pea seeds, morning glory seeds. I think they're dahlias. So it's a hive of seed collection as well. Anything else I can show you? Not in here. I can show you stuff outside though. One thing I'm going to mention, these were my sweet corn canes. And they're actually really hard, so I'm going to see if they dry off so I can use them as bamboo canes next year. So I've just left them in here to dry off. So I thought that would be quite useful. Right, out here, these are spring onions. So to be fair, I planted these probably summertime, so they're only just starting to fatten up. But I have got some little ones, and I've also got some sweet peas growing randomly in there. Parsnips. Now I've been feeling, and I can feel a parsnip head down there, so I'm keeping them tucked up. So hopefully I'll have some parsnips for Christmas. So that's good. Carrots. So these carrots have been growing in these 2 tubs since summertime, and I was looking, I have been picking some, and you can see, if I can get that carrot leaf out of the way, there's carrots there. So I keep picking the odd one, hoping the rest are gonna, let's have a look down here. There are carrots down there. When I've been cooking them, I've not been peeling them, I've just been washing them and cutting them in half and steaming them. So you'll have to excuse the noise because there's a digger in the garden, and I'll show you why in a minute. I've still got all my potato sacks that need to be emptied, so I'm going to empty them today. I've got my netting still up on my leeks. Purple sprouting broccoli, it's amazing, it's growing. All my Brussels sprouts, you can see in there, the sprouts are starting to come. Like there's loads. It's a bit tight in there, so I can't really show you, but yeah, they're in there anyway. But this is the triumph of the year, I think, this Calabrese. I have never ever been able to grow brassica, and look in there, can you see? And look at the size of this one, it's humongous. So we're gonna have that for dinner tomorrow. This is where the sweet corn was, so I just need to get these roots out. This is where the spaghetti squash was, so I'm going to get rid of all these weeds, a few stray leeks that I had planted there. I'm just clearing this bed right now. Sorry. This is the leeks that I put in clumps, and it seems to be there's one leek that's got fat and the others are a bit spindly, so I might not do this again next year. But yeah, considering this is where the allium leaf miner was, I haven't been attacked in autumn yet, so we'll have to see. So this is week 1 of the garden revamp. So this is going to be the patio. He's doing all slabs and stuff. This is going to be the extension to that shed there. So it's going to come out to this point here. This is all going to be slabbed up to this point here. This here is the foundation for my pottery studio. So that is super exciting. But they've obviously had to dig out a lot of soil for that, so we've had to lose it in the garden. So we've built up, don't know if you can see, it's probably my hand in the way, we've built up the bank. We're going to grass all this, grass seed it. We've had to build up over the other side of the stream as well. And then this allotment here, so it stops here at the moment, it's going to come out in line with that end of that shed. So it's going to come out another 6-7 foot here, So I'm going to have a bit more space. So that's super cool. There's my 3 pumpkins that I grew. Hiding under there, keeping them dry. So yeah, all this will be grassed. And there's the girlies. We lost little Henrietta. She died. So we're down to 5 now. You alright, girlies? Hello? Hello? Mrs. Biscuit here, this one. She's got her feathers back because she was losing them around her neck. She's all grown all new ones, so she looks beautiful again. But this one here, Goldie, she's losing hers, so she looks a bit straggly. Bridget, she hasn't really lost hers, not unless I've not noticed. Deirdre Barlow over there, she has. She's got hers back now. And Macy Gray, she doesn't really lose them, but she looks like she is getting new ones on her head. Tufting. Hello? Hello? What are you doing? Hey? So yeah, when they get feathers, they don't lay eggs. They kind of have a little moment where their body's concentrating on feathers rather than egg laying. So yeah, so all this, because we had, so as you look down our garden, we had like it was like a dip where you walk down the garden and it creates this dip area, but now it's all built up. It looks a lot higher. Sorry. So yeah, it's all good. I think it needs another rake or something and get the stones out, but I've got some bamboo growing from next door, so I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I might chop that one off, that looks quite nice, but I use them for my canes because they're really thick and strong. Shh. And then this is the stream, looks overgrown again, but all the leaves are dropping, so I might sort that out. But they've also lost loads of earth over here as well, so this is now higher. I'm gonna have over here, I'm gonna do a pumpkin patch. I'm gonna build some raised beds because you can't grow much in the soil around here because all the trees have loads of roots, so it's really hard to dig. So if I do a couple of raised beds, then that would be good. Once the stinging nettles and everything die off down the bottom, I'm going to clear all that. Next year I'm going to get some blackberry bushes. Not unless I just cut the brambles back, and when they grow back next year, just tie them into the fence. But yeah, all the leaves are going yellow on the tree. They'll soon be dropping off. Some of them have started already. And then my compost area, because this was a slope going up and now it's just all flat, so that's good. I've got a video actually that I need to put up on my compost bin, because I got this compost bin summertime and I set to work filling it. So I put all my garden waste, all my kitchen scraps in there. I've been turning it over and it looks pretty good. So this thing's growing in there. What's that? I wonder what that is. It's a bit weird, isn't it? I'm gonna have to sieve it if I want to do seeds in it, but it looks good in there. And then I've got this one. This is like my new stuff, so I can't get the lid off. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's just all still fresh in there. Keep adding to that one. So that is the garden tour all done. So now I'm going to carry on weeding my beds, doing the fruit bit. I need to empty out those potato sacks as well, because otherwise they'll just rot. So I'm going to get on and do that. I might do another video tomorrow. I don't think I've got a lot to do tomorrow if I get those beds done, but yeah. I'm going to empty out the final 5 or 6 buckets of potatoes, so let's see how many we get. That is not a bad little harvest for October. It's got to be 2.5 bags of potatoes there from the Sainsbury's. Not bad, very good. So that's me done for the day. I've done loads. I've weeded both beds there. Tomorrow I'm going to do the fruit bit. That has desperately needed doing for months now, so I'm going to tackle that. Got a bounty of potatoes, so that's good. What else have I done? Tidied it all down the side. Been milling around. So yeah, thanks for joining me. It's nice to be back. Hopefully I can be more regular now with these videos, although we're coming into winter, so I'm not sure there's going to be much going on, but I can bring you along for whatever is coming along. Anyway, I keep you up to date with the pottery room. So thanks for watching. See you all in a bit. Bye. Sunday dinner, here we come.